Good evening, everyone. Late Night Mega here, and tonight we're going to do another premiere draft of Alchemy Horizons Baldur's Gate. And notice how there's arena cube drafting going on. I don't really have an interest in that because it's really just kind of a fun thing. It's a phantom draft, so you don't get to keep any of the cards, which would be kind of insane if you could, because there's like almost all rares and mythics in those packs, but no, we're not doing that. We're doing this. We're still in Diamond Tier 2. We're like 2 really good drafts away from Mythic rank. I am making it a goal to make it to Mythic rank, and then after that, I don't know. We'll discuss that when we get there. Another thing is, I'm probably not going to try to commit to making it to Mythic every single month. Maybe I'll do some traditional drafts after we make it to Mythic. We'll see where our rank comes in when we get to Mythic. When we get to Mythic, that means we got to get there. Taking a while to find a table. I'm guessing because a lot of the more professional drafters and stuff are all playing the Arena Cube right now. So this could be a really good strategy to do this draft now. We'll see how that pans out. Not that these people aren't going to be good drafters. We're starting with one of the most broken, nigh unkillable, unstoppable rares in the set, Lazal Githyanki Warrior. We have 2 of them, now we have 3. If this wasn't in the pack, and say it was some crap rare, I would take the Super Plague here, hands down. What do I want to be with this? I guess, honestly, white-blue was kind of interesting when we had that. Why is the blue one the only one with different art? That's weird. Oh, I mean, I guess some of the coloring is different. Like, there's green shades there, but... Alright. We get a Humiliation to follow this up, or a Priest of Ancient Lore. I don't want to be without removal. But Priest of Ancient Lore is also good. I don't want to be without removal. It's between those 2 cards, really. There's no reason to go into another color here. We're gonna start grabbing the removal early and often. And this also just kind of keeps us in white. I mean, there was no non-white card I would be willing to pick there when you've got Priest and Humiliation. Alright. The Toll Keeper is interesting. I'm going to go with the Priest of Ancient Lore, though. I'm going to go with the Priest. I do like the Vampire Spawn as well. Toll Keeper's not bad. Not a bad card whatsoever. It's just, we've been running into a lot of Underseller Myconid decks lately, and these 2-mana 3/1s just match up so poorly against them. I mean, a 2/1 here isn't exactly a ton better, but the Priest is better in that we can flicker it, perhaps, and we can also flicker this thing, because this is when it enters the battlefield or specializes. Other creatures you control and creature cards in your hand perpetually get +1/+1. Yeah, okay. That's... all of these modes are just insane. I mean, I guess the red one is probably the worst. Just only giving us 2 1/1 soldiers. I like the blue one, I like the black one. I probably like blue and black the most. I mean, there's another Vampire Spawn. But there's also a Steadfast Paladin, and since we're going to be white, this pack is also pretty stacked. The Spawn, the Ambergris. Oh, this thing changed to, I don't know if we mentioned this last time, but it can now block, but it loses a power of toughness. So it can be killed by Shambling Ghast. There's also a Pilgrim's Eye in here, but yeah, I'm going to take the Paladin. I like the Paladin. 2 mana, 2/2. Alright, this card also got a bit of a buff. Well, a buff in the sense that it costs 1 less mana. I'm going to take a Soldiers of the Watch here. Just sticking with the white cards for now. Kenku Artificer, this also got a buff. It now has 3 toughness instead of 1. Alright, another Paladin. I'll take another Paladin. There's also a Dread Lindworm here. What Paladins do? We're just going to stick with white for now. We had this strategy a few drafts ago when we had a really strong draft, and we just stuck with basically mono black cards. I could take a Unicorn here, which isn't really that bad with 2 Paladins and a Priest. Yeah, okay, I'm in. I'm in with that. Otherwise, my pick was going to be the Fireball. But I don't know that I necessarily want to be white-red again. Because I don't really want the red specialization here. I want, like, black or blue. Yeah, blue. We want blue this time. Blue also does some neat little flicker stuff that could be useful. Now, Soldiers of the Watch, I'm going to try to avoid the Flaming Fist Paladin. Soldiers of the Watch, at least it has double team. But yeah, just the Underseller Myconids. I like this start. We have a very good start to a some kind of a white deck. And then, like, whatever we open or we get past in packs 2 or 3, we could pretty much play. There's a Sepulchre Ghoul here. I think it's between the Ghoul and the Hill Giant Herd Gorger. I'm going to go with the Ghoul because I do kind of just want to be black more with this. So we'll go with that. I suppose the green would have more synergy with our Unicorn, but we're still not, like, stuck as being black, right? Oh, look, we're going to get both choices. Cravings of Yeehaw. Oh, that would actually be really good with, that's really good with the Paladin and really good with the Lazal. Well, let's take it. We can probably find... I mean, it's got to be a sign that Hill Giant Herd... that green is open. Oh, there's Druidic Ritual. We got Cravings. I'll take Eyes of the Beholder here. Vampire Spawn pick 11. I know there were some pretty good packs, but part of it was because Vampire Spawn existed. I'm going to grab the Prism here. We may or may not play it, but it could let us, like, splash the Cravings, because Craving on this is basically unstoppable. Iron Golem or Knoll Camp. Does it matter? I don't know. Dueling Rapier? Okay. And we open, naturally, a blue, basically blue-red rare. What else would we be doing in this pack, though, if we don't take that? The fight card is just okay. There's a lot of black here, but not a lot of it is very good. Maybe I just take the gate. Because I don't know that I want... card is good. I know we're going to play the gate, though. I don't know that we're playing... Because that's blue splashing red. I don't know that we're necessarily going to get that adventurous here. Let's just take the gate. Alright, we get a Sewer Plague. There's where I want to be. Sewer Plague, there's Jan Jansen here, but... Nah, it's Sewer Plague. Because these don't count as cards for why we're... Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh my. I don't know what we're doing anymore. Summon Undead. Yeah, I don't think I can start taking the Tiefling Outcast right now. As much as I want a draft with like 4 of those, I don't think that's what's happening. Here's something on watch. Okay, that's more removal. I'm good with that. We have not really worth it Steadfast Unicorn. We have the Black Gate. Alright, Black Gate it is. Another Sepulchre Ghoul. Yeah, we're just gonna stick with the black-white plan here. Grim Wanderer. It's either Grim Wanderer or the Guardian Naga. Grim Wanderer, I don't think we've actually... I think with all our cheap stuff, Grim Wanderer might actually be usable. We can try it. We can try it. Like, something dies, we play Grim Wanderer. I don't think we're going to have that difficulty playing this card. He has a tragic backstory. How's that a goblin? That makes no sense. Alright, there's a Horde Robber that could help with a splat. Actually, we've got 2 ghouls already. If we're gonna be serious about splashing, I'd splash for a provocation here. A ton of black cards. Most of them are not spectacular. I guess out of all of them, the Imp could be here. Band together, Ghost Lantern. Brings a creature back. I like it. It's either that or another Prism, but I don't think we need to take that right now. We need like a Pilgrim's Eye. I guess for the time being, some of the... Oh, these are gates. So we have like 20 cards in here. Technically, maybe even a little bit less. We don't have any big top end. Let's grab that. It now has 7 power. That's a card that I don't know what 6 power was holding it back from. I mean, I guess it can now kill opponents faster with 7 power instead of 6. We're not necessarily playing the Cravings and Provocation yet, or the Prism. Those cards are kind of like the ones on the cusp here. Mirror. If a creature enters battlefield, if it was cast, exile it, then return all their permanents exiled as a rare. That's not going to get played, though. That also counts our opponent's creatures, So, like, we play a creature, it gets exiled, or our opponent plays a creature, it gets exiled. When we play a creature, they get their creature, and ours gets exiled. That's odd. Card is just odd. Again, Dueling Rapier with, like, the Paladin and even the Soldiers. Yeah, this is another thing I've noticed. Like, a lot of the 2-mana creatures, we've got 5 of them right now. That's why I picked them up early. I noticed those, like, have been disappearing very quickly in these drafts. Oh my. Can I just take 3 picks from this pack and skip the next couple? This thing is insane. You get 2 knights, a non-land permanent card with mana value 3 or less, can destroy an artifact, an enchantment, and gain 3 life. This is kind of a bomb. We don't have any of it. We haven't seen any of it yet. It's definitely in our colors. We want the Sea Tower Imprisonment as well, but in no world do we not take that bomb rare. Lulu. Or Pilgrim's Eye. I think it's going to be the Lulu. Giving Lazal flying just seems insane. I got excited about a Prowler. I guess I take another Paladin here. I'm happy with that. Portable Hole could even be playable. But I think I'll just go with the Paladin. I kind of want Paladin, Ghast, and Deadly Dispute. Do I want a Prowler, though? Or do I want the Flicker? Or do I want... I do kind of like the Ambush down the road. We're going to take that, I think. The Flicker wouldn't be awful here either with the Vampire Spawn and some of that. The Lulu. I think this Red Splash idea, while I think it could possibly work, I feel it's just getting to be a little bit too cute at this point. I mean, what else am I taking? I could take... Actually, Manticore has some synergy here. There's some synergy with Manticore. Yeah, we'll take the Manticore. Guardian Naga, we could even play Ambition's Cost in this deck. With 3 Paladins? This, like, doesn't even really hurt us. 3 Paladins and Vampire Spawn? And a Priest? Yeah. This is the type of deck that can probably run that. Another Gate? Sure. And also, this thing having 3 power in the air can also be really good. Where'd all our cards go? I guess the only thing I don't have a set of is this Trap Finder. We're passing an Owlbear, but, you know, it's not in our colors. I'm not playing... Didn't we already grab a Valiant Farewell, I'm pretty sure? Whatever, we'll take the Mind Spike. What does this do? Non-creature, non-land. What do we need? That's the Looter. I'm not playing 2 Summon Undeads. Oh, we get a Prowler. Alright, I'll play a Prowler in this deck. It does not matter what we take here. Doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter here either. Doesn't matter here either. Okay. We have a few cuts to make. We have 3 gates. So, well, it's not like we're exactly at the 28. Okay, we've got 2 cuts to make. I guess Summon Undead isn't really that good outside of Lazal. Because other than that, like, we have... Yeah, I'm going to cut the Summon Undead. We'll keep the Ghost Lantern. And the other cut... What should the other cut be? I don't think it's Ambition's Cost. I don't think it's Ambushed on the Road. I don't think it's Unicorn either. Or the Nefarious Imp. It's definitely not Lulu or that. Manticore also has some synergy with Lulu. It could be the... No, it's not going to be the Ghost Lantern. Ambushed on the Road? No, I like that trick. The Grim Wanderer? Okay, so the cards I'm looking at cutting... I think we do play 17 lands because we have 3 gates. We'll have plenty of things to do. Part of me also wants to... I think the Imp is still pretty bad. Like, I guess these are the things I'm looking at cutting. And I mean, obviously 5 of them are not being cut. I think Ghost Lantern is just too good, especially with Vampire Spawn, Priest, Lulu, and Lazal. So that stays in. Ambushed on the Road. I do like the cheap trick. I guess Baleful Beholder can stay in. Ambushed can stay in. So it's between Grim Wanderer, Imp, and Manticore. I guess we can keep the Imp. We'll try the Grim Wanderer in this deck. And if it's not working out well, then we can shift it to the Mana Core. Was there anything else in here? Not really. Alright, let's go. Mega Rami X. This is good. And we're on the play. 2-drop, 3-drop. Potential 4-drop. 3 lands. Awesome music. Punch the fish. Opponent must have a very sketchy hand. One of those, like, not really sure if you can keep it sort of hands that could go really wrong. Maybe? Oh, I don't think I was supposed to play the planes first. Now they know we don't have the... We don't even have a Hippogriff in the deck, but... Oh, no, wait. That costs 2 mana now. That doesn't matter. We don't have a Humiliation. There was nothing to humiliate. Never mind. Ignore everything I'm saying. Just absolutely everything. Opponent, you just need to play a land. Like, how many lands are in your hand right now that are confusing you? Thank you. And we have our Ghost Lantern. Alright. Yeah, I don't think this card is bad when you have a lot of ways to gain life in the deck, and we've got 3 Paladins. Opponent plays Prophetic Prism. Okay. Oh, yes. I'm gonna play the Unicorn. We get a trigger on the Unicorn. This thing just comes out looking like a huge threat in this deck. And the thing is, we've got so many cool threats, I don't even care if they kill that. Well, I do. I don't want you to kill that. But it's okay if it happens. They didn't kill it. I could... This is totally Hear Something on watch. I need to scry here. We gotta get our mana. So we're gonna play this before combat. We don't have a way to save it. So we can't save anything. They hear something. Yeah, they hear something. I went, yeah, that's fine. But now I get to scry. I don't want that. I want land. Because I need to play this Ambition's Cost. Could also get back the, really need to do that right now. Saravok the Usurper. Okay. We kill it. See, we're at 26. We're fine playing Ambition's Cost. We have not drawn a single land yet. Even with all we've been doing. That's bad. Oh, hey, I found a land. We'll play Ambition. They're blue. Suddenly blue. Alright, no attacks this turn. Take a turn off from that. We have a removal for this now. Minthara! I could just remove the Minthara. They take... I like that idea. Yeah, this needs to go away. Oh, no, we're gonna kill their thing here first. I don't care if they attack me. They're at 6, I'm at 21. And we're playing Lazal next turn. Yeah, we can't kill them now. I'm gonna just play Lazal. What are they gonna do about it? Vampire Spawn. I can play Lazal and get back... Play Vampire Spawn and the Ghoul. I don't play Lazal. I think Lazal Specialize is kind of the play. I could actually Specialize and get back the I can discard Vampire Spawn, get back Vampire Spawn. I like that. I'm game for that. Next turn, if we get a land, give everything Menace, and then they're dead. They can't possibly kill it. Well, I don't want it losing all of its abilities, so yeah, we're gonna do that. They could possibly kill it. Oh, we get this back, because it ETB'd. Oh gosh. Minimus Containment. That's actually awesome. I can get it back. Oh, actually, I can make them sacrifice an enchantment. Do I make them sack an enchantment or give everything Menace? Okay, Menace, they could actually live if they do the Menace. Okay, so they're going to sacrifice an enchantment here. Sacrifice an enchantment. Yeehaw. You gotta block Lazal. Something needs to block Lazal. I suppose they're dead either way. Alright, cool. So, Grim Wanderer... It wasn't that great there, was it? Yeah, we'll keep it. We scryed it to the bottom. I noticed, but we had... That went well. That went very well. I mean, they did try to get rid of our Lazal. They almost had it, except we could have brought it back anyways. And we had the enchantment removal. Alright, no planes, no games. Well, good thing we're running planes. Our opponent is in Platinum. Sure. Looks good to me. I like this thing being at 5 mana a lot better. Because, like, I'm already fine playing that Fireball spell from red, and this is basically the black version of that now. I wasn't supposed to play a planes first because I had the speech already. It does not matter. I don't hear something on watch, you hear something on watch. Okay. I'm actually going to play this first, because if they try to kill the vampire spawn, I'm fine bouncing it back and replaying it, getting the ETB again. I'm also fine if they just want to sit there and do nothing. I mean, that's always an option. I don't know what's going on. Opponent doesn't have planes. I have the planes. They're playing black-green and haven't cast a card yet? There's an owlbear. Okay. Kind of expected. I could kill that. I have better things to do than to kill an owlbear right now. They could have a Lindworm. That's what I'm concerned about here. New blocks. Do I... I mean, I suppose we gotta get it out of their hand eventually. I just can't double trick them. Their hand's gotta be stacked. We'll let them damage us here first. Oh, I suppose I needed full control to... Okay. Alright. Just kill this. There's a Baleful Beholder. Oh, I should have played that and given this stuff Menace. Well, fine then. I'm not playing it now. Not playing it now. We'll play it next turn. I'm just gonna see if this works. It's not gonna work. It's not working! I told you they had it! I can't bounce their own thing. Darn it. Grim Wanderer, you're making me sad. Because I could have at least flashed in a 3-1. Well, this works. Menace. Here you go, opponent. Take damage. With the ambush on the road, this thing can actually... Never mind. I get to scry. Sepulchre Ghoul. I don't think we want that here. I just want to kill them. They can play the Lindworm. I can actually, like, almost kill us here. Alright, we almost have them dead, too. Oh, that's not... Make sure we pick the right thing. This game has gotten a lot closer than I would have liked. No! Does this count as a creature dying? I suppose it doesn't matter, because... Oh, hey. There's that. That doesn't even count as a creature dying when it wasn't a creature when it died. Okay, Grim Wanderer's bad. Grim Wanderer, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. I could even run like another Baleful Beholder. Would I want a second one of those? It's either that or the Mana Core. I'll take Mana Core. Mana Core could also be useful, like, at potentially killing stuff. Yeah, I'm not sure what else we could have really done differently. Because we knew they had that Lindworm. They always had it. Keep. Any third land gets us the priest. People are still playing unicorns. Okay, well there's... We'll do it correctly. We're going to play the Ghoul here. Ghoul, Priest. Yuck. Just looking to play this. Get our stuff going here. I could even potentially just humiliate this thing. Yuck. I will block. I will entirely block and trade here. Nothing else I currently have can block this very well. So yeah. Do it like that. Priest. And next turn, we hold up a bunch of tricks. Alright, no blocks. Take 3, that's fine. Liara of the Flaming Fist. No! No! Stop it. There's a lot of stuff coming at us. I could humiliate that. Which I might do. I don't know, we gotta be a little bit strategic with how we go about this turn. Opponent is being very aggressive. I want to go to full control here. War Call. Okay, so they don't have the 5th land. Okay. They could give something. Ambergris needs to die. Opponent just has everything that needs to die. Okay. I guess before they get double team here, I should kill that. Okay, how much are they going to attack with? Alright. So we're going to get to draw 2 here. We got to kill... We have to kill this and Ambergris. There's no other real plays. Hopefully they slow down a little bit. I could kill that. There's a Lulu. Lulu doesn't block particularly well here. I do have Lulu in Specialize as well. Oh, I wanted to kill that before. Let's see if they want to... If they want to pump, before damage I will play this and kill the... Yeah, this has got to go. Vampire Spawn, that's actually a good one. I am going to just play the Lulu and play Vampire Spawn. We'll have a flying Vampire Spawn here. And then the next land we get, we can specialize this thing. We're kind of stabilizing after opponent's insanity. Opponent still being insane. Stop it. Oh my gosh. And now they pump with the unicorn. We can't even kill any of that. We take 8. We're just dead here. The deck is insane. Maybe we're not quite dead. Two, 4. Yeah, we're still very much dead. Oh, that's right. Never mind. They just had the most insane draw ever. These are very bad ways to go about losing. Like, our deck is not that bad. It's really not. Manticore, you are the weakest link. Hero Yaldog. Oh, hey, we found our gates. Any 4th land, the Mana Core comes online. We have the Sepulchre Ghoul until then. Before that, we're going to do this. We'll do the soldiers. Black-red, are they killing it? They're killing it. Okay, that's fine. Oh, hey, Sewer Plague. We have 3 paladins. Why didn't we see any of them last game? Those would have been useful. There's Kalane. Sure. I have Sewer Plague, I have Mana Core. I have a Sepulchre Ghoul. It's actually a very annoying Sepulchre Ghoul. If I play this, I'm not really... I could just double Ghoul here, so they get an attack off, but we get our board developed. I'm going to do that. I mean, there was also, like, attack and then Mana Core the Ghoul, but... Nah, I don't really want to trade the Paladin at this moment. I think the Lifelinker can represent a big enough threat. We just don't block Ghoul here, and we take 3 if they want to attack. Otherwise, we can swing in... Could actually swing in with everything next turn. See what they want to do about that. Could also Sewer Plague the Ghoul. I have 4 mana up. What, do they have a Manticore? It's a sketchy looking attack. I'll just Manticore their thing. I don't need to sacrifice anything. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. We traded a ghoul for a ghoul there, essentially. But we're down to one card. Our opponent has a stacked hand. How did this happen? They killed our one thing. Hey, we each only have 2 cards in the graveyard. I have 2 more on the field. Okay. I guess. I'm actually going to just eat that so you don't get a treasure. That's a good card to draw. That is a very good card to draw. No specializations for it right now. Not going to discard Sewer Plague to specialize that and get back... I'd probably get back our Double Teamer. Alright, opponent is in big trouble here. Provocation. Okay. So my ghoul now has to attack every turn? Sure, you get in for 4. Did they think I was going to block that? I don't know. I don't know. Okay. We're 2-2. With a deck that shouldn't be doing this bad. But our double strike rare definitely pulling us through. So let's find another opponent. Hopefully we can find another opponent here. Just checking on the recording here. Opponent. Okay. So what else could we discuss? How am I liking the changes made to this so far? I guess I'm okay with... I know I kind of rant about the... I don't like the concept of rebalancing, and I still don't like the concept of rebalancing the cards. To me, it just makes things more confusing that, you know, you get used to cards doing certain things, and now they don't. Now they do things differently. Even between like Standard and Alchemy, you know, different versions of the same cards, and it's... Well, this is bad. Opponent kept. We're gonna... Yeah, there we go. I don't think we have the time for this if opponent gets hyper-aggressive. Finally found this rare. Hopefully we live long enough for it. Because we can be taking some damage here. Battlecry Goblin is pretty good. Menace Beetles. I don't like that card. And we're drawing literally all of our top-end cards. Oh gosh. They got the hyper aggro start. Could I get removal for their... That's not removal. Can't even cast anything. Are you going to specialize this? The red one? Oh gosh, the red one makes so many 1/1s. We kind of need, like, a swamp and then another land here in order to stay in this game. This game we should not be... I think if we can cast this, we might be able to stabilize. We'd get a thing, we'd get 2 knights, and we'd gain 3 life, even if that's all we end up doing with it. We need this to die to get our thing back, and then I will trade it for that. I want them to... I don't know what I want them to do. Opponent kind of leery about coming in here. Alright, there's beetles. Did not get what we needed, so now we're just dead. We are probably just flat out dead. Because those menace things, well, like, we can't block them right now. We could if we could cast the intervention. We need some more lands to do that, though. No, I can't do anything about that. Down to 8. Priest of Ancient Lore. Stop having stuff. Why don't I get to have stuff? Of course, it's a tap land. And now we're just dead. Yep, that's lethal. I drew all of my big cards there and not enough lands. And we had them all again to 6, so... Yep. Nothing we could have done. Couldn't even get to 3 wins with this deck. That's kind of why I don't like the gates. Because if that had been a swamp, we might have been okay. Yeah, all 3 of our big cards there. Hardly ever saw paladins. Didn't see paladins in any of the games we were losing. Like, this deck did not deserve the 2-3 record. I guess Ghost Lantern's not really that great. I really don't like the Imp. We had a couple kind of middling cards. And Mana Core was just okay. But yeah, it was weird, because we started off the draft so strong into white, and then like, we hardly saw any other white beyond the first couple picks. Pack 2 and 3. That was really annoying. Well, for now, I'll take my leave.